Hello, everybody! It is your favorite evil genius, Jib Jr. / Goldie. And tonight, me and the Dokis are going to be playing Doki Literature Club Plus on the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah!
Yeah, and this game is obviously 17 and older, but we're obviously way older than that. Yep, so we're obviously allowed to play it. And so, gaming is back on the channel. Yep, gaming is back on the Marvin Show now. Yep, and for our first game video, we'll be playing this. Yeah, so basically I'll be playing as myself, / the main character, while you Dokis will be voicing yourselves, / playing as yourselves. Yep, so without further ado, let's go. Alright, this game is not suitable for children for those who are easily disturbed. Well, I'm not a child, so I'm good. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Yep. Detail. Got the 10 spoilers. Yeah, I think I'm all good. We're playing WW, you got green, fine. I agreed. If there's any disturbing content and stuff, well, it'll all be censored in the final edit. Yeah. There we are. The good old memories. Let's start a new game. Oh, I have to put in my name. Let me just do this. Goldie. No, I might as well put my other initial. Oh, there we go. There we go. I'm just gonna put in G-M-J-R. There we go. DGM Jigger. That'll do. Maybe not. Actually, I'll just stick with Goldie. It's easier. Ah, what the frick? There we go. Ha, I was pressing the wrong button. Alright, let's get started. Okay, here I go.
Hey!
I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air, like she's totally obviously to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never seen yourself making today, but it just kind of worked out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around in high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better of running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
I overslept again.
Typical Sayori.
Yep.
That's Sayori for ya.
But I got you this time.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You seem like you're thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Goldie.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, I don't want to think they were a couple or something.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have any right to be mean, even if you don't want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Goldie, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? Apparently I didn't. I'm not really much of a club person. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of are many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Shiori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I probably content just getting by one of the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though.
Will you at least keep your promise me? Keep your promise to me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay! I love reading my dialogue.
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Jesus, there's a lot to read. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking at an ounce for motivation. Clubs. Shiori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice to start with the anime club. I mean, since I like anime so much, I might as well go with that one.
Hello?
Shiori? Shiori must have come to the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
Thought I catch you coming in the classrooms, but I saw you just sitting around and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait for me, he's gonna make you late to your own club.
Well, I think you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
Know what?
Well, that you can come to my club.
Shiori?
Yeah?
There is no way I'm going to your club.
Yeah, meanie.
Shiori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I always ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who purposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. What is wrong with me? That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member, and that's so you can make cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Shiori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned this all out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go.
Jesus, a lot to read. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Even though I don't have a soul, but still. I gently follow Shiori across the school, and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Shiori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Alright, looks like it's my turn. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Shiori always says nice things about you. And now me.
Seriously, you brought a boy?
Way to kill the atmosphere!
And now me. Ah, Goldie, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
I'm lost for words. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls! Should have said that out loud.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made the cupcakes according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Jesus, I'm about to lose my breath.
Yeah, I bet, from all the dialogue reading. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comfortably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica. Isn't that right?
That's right.
It's great to see you again, Goldie.
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... you too, Monica.
Come sit down, Goldie. We made room for you at the table, so you can just sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks and green to from my table. Jesus. As Sayori mentioned, it's been winded so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the to the corner, not counter, of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki probably marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa!
Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Yeah, I do love making those. With the whiskers are drawn with icing and the little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears.
So cute!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know.
Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glance in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard of this somewhere before?
Made them for you or anything.
Hey, I thought you technically did, Sayori said.
Well, maybe, but not for you. You know, you dummy.
Alright. Wow. Yep, this is definitely me. Definitely your character. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down to the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole... Oh, I'm sorry. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry. The teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. I cannot believe I was reading your dialogue, Goldie. Sorry about that. It's fine.
Don't let yourself get intimidated, Yuri. It's just trying to impress you.
That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that You know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
Um, I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to skip it.
Oh crap.
That was my fault.
It's fine. That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As the president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Maka's really good as a leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised that there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all of the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah!
We'll do our best.
You know it!
Everyone enthusiastically agrees, just different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Thought I still don't really know if I can keep up with the level of enthusiasm about literature.
So Goldie, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, concerning how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such Phrygian world is equally impressed.
Yuri goes on clearly past whatever that word is about her reading. Oh my god, I'm literally supposed to be smart. I can't even read simple words.
It's fine. Sometimes we can't read words that we can't try to pronounce.
Anyways, she seems so reverse and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up and she finds a comfort in the world of books, not people.
But, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immature me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately
take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Uh, sorry, dang it, I did it again. I read a horror book once. I personally grasp something and I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Dang. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can put it down. Yeah, that's why I love reading. Surely horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And get that back! Fine. I know, I feel you, Natsuki, being embarrassed. Don't want to talk about it. I feel ya. You're coming to your poems. Everything you do is just cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! We know that you're not cute. And don't you ever forget it, I am not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The trust is from writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Jesus! I can't even read my own words. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel confident. Comfortable. I was saying confident. Jesus. Help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Sorry. It's okay. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Both of us are confused. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzingly at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem for our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yay! Let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us get along a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Goldie? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I abundantly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clothes to look at, and I lost my train of thought. All the four girls stared back at me with dejected eyes. But, but, I'm sorry, I thought...
Goldie!
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's if I was writing poems, is that price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Just like I did. Just like you did join the literature club. But I didn't have to, make a decision. I already knew I wanted to join. Yeah. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy!
Sayori, not Yuri. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the companies, I would be super pleased. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring next time to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Goldie, I look forward to seeing how you experience yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety wheeling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey Goldie, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay! We get to walk home together.
Oh man. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. I will really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of the girls.
Well, you've gotten closer to all of us already.
Yeah. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. Circumstances. Why did I say criticism? I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. And here I go, writing a poem. It's time to write a poem. Pick words that you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever who likes the poem the most. How about I just write the poem and then I'll end it off?
Okay.
Alright, let's see. Ooh, choose cheer. Choose lucky. Comfort. Silly. Adventure. Ooh. Okay, let me choose vacation. How about judgment? Tragedy. Okay, misfortune. Socks. Infinite. Music. Happiness. Choose that one. Extraordinary. Doki Doki. Horror. And sticky. And the final one, I'll choose journey. Alright, I've written my poem. Now to say this for part 2.
Hi again, Goldie. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thank you for keeping your promise, Goldie. I hope this wasn't overwhelming too commitment for you, make you turn head first into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on! Like he haven't deserved any slack. You already told me you didn't want to join any class this year. And last year, too! I don't know if you plan to just come here to hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. No, I think I'll just end it there. Cut it off right there. Yeah, because I have a lot of reading. Woo, boy! Well, this is weird for the first night of playing DDLC Plus. Basically like the original game. But I'm pretty sure they added some other things. Yeah. Well, this was crazy. It was fun reading as myself. Yeah, reading our own dialogue. Yeah. Felt good to do that again. Yep. Well, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. If you want me to play this again, let me know in the comments below. And if you want me to continue playing Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, let me know in the comments. Even though I already said it, but still. Yeah, but this was fun playing this game again. Well, I mean playing this game for the first time, what am I saying? Yeah, and us playing as ourselves, us reading our own dialogue. Yep, it was nice to do that again. Yeah, even though we kept on screwing up on some of the dialogue, but still. Yeah, it doesn't matter as long as we have fun doing it. Yeah, now we're going to continue with the rest of the dialogue for part 2. Yeah. But anyways, that's all folks, and I'll see you on the next video. Good night, everybody.
Yeah! Before we end this off, how about we all take a selfie together? Okay then.
Alright, let me just move the controller out of the way. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Alright, let's do this. Alright. Yay!
Should we take the one with our tongues out like we usually do?
Yay!
Okay then.
Alright.
Alright, you ready, Dokis? Alright. 3, 2, 1.
Mwah. Oh, I love doing that. Mwah. Yeah. Mwah. I really like taking my photos with my tongue out. It's so silly.
Just like Rosie does, and my bessies do. Yeah. But anyways, I'm freaking tired, so I'll go to bed. Yeah. We'll play this again next time. Yeah. Alright, let's go, Dokis. Yeah. Good night, folks. Yeah. Peace.
Bye-bye.
The evil genius is out of here. Good night.